Welcome everybody to the GoodNut podcast. Today we are in somebody else's house, home alone, recording. Alex, how are you? This is my I'm your host Tom. This is my co-host Alex.
Not co-host, man.
Co-host?
Other host.
Fuck, other host.
If I'm
My
gonna
bad,
pull you
my
up
bad.
about that, dude, you gotta settle down there.
Literally
you know what I'm
hypocritical.
saying? The other episode, yeah, you did that shit. No, I do understand, but co-host just sounds better. You know, it sounds better, but it rolls off the tongue easier than another host.
Co-host has connotations of
Yeah. You're lesser than the person who's the host.
Exactly.
And I agree with that.
We are equals.
Yeah, I'm not downing that. You pulling me up about that. It rolls off the tongue easier.
Has that been what you've been thinking of this week?
Oh
no,
not at all.
Oh
no. But we'll get to that.
Welcome
everyone. This is episode what? 8?
7.
7? Damn,
yeah,
ranking them up.
I know, we're like almost
once
there
we hit
to
10.
guests.
Once we hit 10 episodes, we're done. That's it.
When are we doing a video podcast?
That's what I was going to get into.
Oh,
but yeah. Welcome everyone. Today we got plenty of stuff in store.
Plenty of content to come.
Yeah, plenty. Yeah,
Plenty.
Keep listening to. Get a lot of ad reads. We got to get a Manscaped ad, dude. I'm telling you.
Fuck that.
Dr. Squatch.
If we can contact Dr. Squatch and be like, hey, we do this podcast. We talked about it. We've used your products. Just like sponsor us. Just send us some free stuff. I would love.
We got to get a business email. It's 100%. GoodNut business email.
GoodNut Corp.
GoodNut Corp.
GoodNut Limited.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Since you started the intro, would you like to give the first topic?
Oh, fuck.
If you have anything?
Dude, I'll be honest, I thought of this topic today.
Oh, yeah,
like,
no, dude.
On the drive here.
Yeah.
So last week after we recorded, we were consulting with our board members. Let's just call them our board members. We were consulting with them, asking feedback, being like, hey, what did you guys like? What did you not like? And they're like, yeah, we really liked the kind of philosophical talk. The shitty scuffed
the real
song intro that we did. They really liked that. So I was thinking about something that has been impacting my life or been on the forefront of my mind a lot recently. That is reaching goals. Like this, preface. This is the philosophical section. Put on your berets, pour a glass of wine, whatever the fuck you want. We are getting into the nitty gritty of life and what it means to be a nut.
This is basically, just clarify, this is the bit where we're actually talking like about real shit. Not real shit, but like in the sense of we're not trying to joke around, we're trying to actually say stuff.
Yeah.
It's not satire in the sense.
Yeah.
But we sprinkle a little satire.
Sprinkle little funnies in there.
Yeah, a little salt and pepper on that bitch.
But something that's been on the forefront of my mind is reaching goals. Because there is one thing that I hate that so many people do. I even do it myself, and I've noticed it with a lot of people. It's an internal thing, but it's the fact that you look back at yourself a year ago.
Yeah.
Right? And you go, damn, I had all these things that I wanted to start doing. I had all these goals I wanted to reach. I wanted to get fit. I wanted to improve on my education. I wanted to start running. I wanted to eat healthy and all that. You look back at yourself a year ago when you started those, hypothetically. You look back at yourself a year ago and you go, I've barely done any of those. Like I haven't achieved. I've not achieved what I've wanted to do in that year, purely because you keep saying it, but you don't take those first steps. That's what annoys me, because I've noticed it in myself so many times where it's like I want to go to the gym, I want to start actually focusing on my like physical health, but I'm not taking those first steps.
That's brilliant. You bring this up because it will get into my topic of recently. I like for my workout music, I listen to just basically if you can look this up. It's called "Go in the Distance" by Rocky. It's like I think in the round 7th of the Rocky movie, he's like in Smashdown, and there's this like song that plays, and in that song, it's on a repeat for an hour, and then there's just David Goggins in the background screaming and shit. I fucking love it.
The Goggins.
Yeah, dude, it's the best workout music / motivator I've ever stumbled upon, because it's an hour of him just talking shit, and in that hour, you can listen to it so many times, but you pick little pieces out of it that you go, okay, I get that, I need that. And one of his like spiels he's talking about is like in life, it comes down to how bad you want it. That's really how it is. It's how
Exactly.
bad you
Yeah.
want it. If you want to get ripped, you have to fucking get up and go to the
Yeah.
gym.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like so that's what I would say to you, Tom. It's how bad you want it.
Oh, 100%. Our kind of topics work hand in hand because not only do you need to take those first steps to be like, okay, I want myself to look back in a year, look back in 6 months, and I want to go, that's where I started. That's where I started pursuing my dreams. That's where I started pursuing anything that I want to do.
Yeah.
But it's going to be hard throughout that year.
And that's when you scrap that and you just go, all right, what can I do today? What can I
Yeah.
do now? And even the littlest step, like the bare minimum, like let's say you just do less than 2 minutes. And this is what I got from Atomic Habits. Less than 2 minutes to do something to get that habit in. So
Mm-hmm.
if you wanted to get fit, just do one push up. Just fucking one. Just go on the ground and get up. If you're that like fat and shit, just do that. Do the bare
Yeah. Yeah.
necessities that you need to do to get there. And then you build on it and it just compounds over time. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no, 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 bro. No, it's good. It's good because, like you said, with that one push up, you do a push up like in the morning. You wake up, you go, man, I want to start getting better. You do a push up. 2 hours later, you go, that push up earlier wasn't too bad. Like I might try doing two.
Yeah.
And then later on the day or the next day, you go, that was kind of fun. I'm gonna start doing three. And then by the time you know it, once that snowball effect starts, you're doing 50 push-ups.
You're doing a
You're
thousand,
doing
dude.
1,000
You're doing
push-ups in a
fucking
day.
10,000
Yeah,
push ups. It takes you fucking 3 hours to do those 10,000 push ups, but you do them.
exactly. Because
You're just there, just fucking up, down, up, down, up, down for 3 hours.
3 hours straight. Because
Fucking
like, because I think back in like maybe like year 11, 12, I started doing that. I can't remember who it was with, but it was like, yeah, we're just gonna do push-ups like every day. Try do this many push-ups. Like there's 24 hours in a day. You're awake for what? 12, 18 of those hours, let's say, like maybe
like you
maybe
have
16
time.
hours. You have
Yeah.
time in that day between eating, shitting, working, whatever you do. When you get home, just do 10 push-ups. Because
I,
then 20 minutes later, you're gonna go, oh, I don't really feel tired anymore. I have some time. I'm gonna do another 10. I'm gonna do another 15. And that adds up. I think in a day I did like 200 push-ups just because it's like I did 20. I'm not feeling tired anymore. I could do 20 more. And then it slowly adds up. And then if you take that across 6 months, holy shit, the amount of progress you can make just by going, fuck it, I'm going to do this.
yeah. But like I said, it all stems to how bad you want it.
Exactly,
If you
exactly.
don't want it that bad, then you're not gonna get it.
Mm.
Like if I wanted to be like fucking fly to the moon, and if I really want to, I'll get that tin can fucking rubbish bin and fucking put some high, like what would I put? Fucking
Fireworks and some
yeah, a
like
bunch of
gas
fire.
underneath.
It's either I get there or I die. That's how it is.
Get there or die trying.
But
I kind of like that.
oh well, yeah. There's a movie.
Yeah.
There's a movie called Get Rich and or Die Trying.
Oh,
So,
I've never seen it.
yeah, but that's the what Mandela effect. You know about it, or it's not really, but it's like you've heard about that phrase before, but you don't know where.
With like the Bernstein's bears, where it's
Yeah.
like they're not. It's like a Jewish bear, but that's not their name or something.
Oh, I don't know about the Bears.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
sorry.
it's like yeah, it's a full thing. Because oh
But yeah, no, it's
yeah,
it's how bad you want it. Yeah, just little steps gets you there. Don't put that much pressure on yourself, but when you do see yourself slipping, you have to get up and get after
yeah.
it. That's how it is.
One thing that does help with that is not comparing yourself to others. I know it's a cliche fucking topic of like, don't worry about what other people are doing, just focus on yourself. But honestly, it it helps. Because once you start going, man, that person's ripped, that person's rich. I'm never gonna be like them. Like my bank account doesn't equal the same as theirs. It's useless. There's no point in trying. Fuck that. Fuck that. How much money did you have 2 years ago? Barely anything.
Well, no, I had a
Okay,
good amount, but not really.
okay.
Wait, 2 years ago.
Two
Wait,
years ago,
that was
when
2020, right?
yeah, when you were 2020, when you were
Oh yeah,
19, when
fuck.
you were 19, when you were working maybe a few hours a week or didn't even have a job, you had so little. But now, I don't need to tell me, but how much money do you have comparatively to like 2 years ago?
More than 2 years ago. Yeah,
Exactly,
definitely.
exactly.
Yeah, but that's like because you just get older and they have to pay you more.
Yeah,
Anyway, like like you were saying, but you could also flip it. You can also like if you wake up and you're feeling down and shit, and you just think like about the guy that you're comparing to, and you're thinking they're getting after it, they're fucking going for it. Why you're not doing it? You can get up and get the fuck after it as
That's
well.
true.
So you
That's
can flip
true.
it. But that, like you're saying, I do agree with that. Is where you get down and you go, "Oh, I'm not going to be as good as them." But then you look at your progress
Yeah,
a year ago and you go, "Holy fuck, that's amazing!" Like it's about your journey. And like
exactly.
you said previously in a philosophical bit, it's about enjoying the journey, and that's what
Oh
I've
yeah,
learned.
yeah. Once you have a completely different experience if you stop going, "I'm going to be here. I'm getting there," and then you change it to, I'm going to get there anyway. I might as well
Enjoy it.
enjoy it. I might
Yeah.
as well make the journey part of the joy,
Yeah.
part of the thing that I'm excited to do.
Because you're using the time to get there anyway. Might as well enjoy that
Yeah,
time instead
exactly.
of waste it.
Like I'm gonna go back to the gym again, but like gym topic. But if you go, I want to be shredded. I'm just gonna work every day to get shredded. That's the only thing I'm gonna look forward to.
But
Then you're gonna falter. You're
oh,
gonna you're gonna go like 3 months in and go, I feel exhausted. Like I'm not enjoying this anymore. But if you start thinking, I like going to the gym. It's something that keeps me active. It keeps my brain active. It keeps me physically active. It's something that gives me some downtime. Then going to the gym doesn't seem like a chore. Going to the gym seems like something that you want to do and that you enjoy to do. And the same can be put to anything.
yeah, it's just how
Like
you flip it.
exactly. Like once you start seeing work as something that you enjoy, instead of something that you're just making money, then you're going to go in there with a much better attitude, and then that's going to lead to so much more success.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Um, with the gym, I would just say, like I said earlier, just little steps.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
steps. Just if you've never been in the gym, just go in the gym for 2 minutes, look around, fucking leave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just look around and be like, fuck, these are fucking roid monkeys,
Look
100%.
at some roided up
Yeah, look at
monkeys.
some meat men just
Look at some
fucking,
meaty men. Yeah.
yeah. And then just leave and just be like, all right, I'll be back tomorrow. And then
I'll be
once,
back to look at some more
yeah,
men.
yeah. It's either
That's it.
you do that again, or you go, okay, let's go on the treadmill. Let's just walk for like a minute and do that again and again and again. And then in 3 years, you'll be one of those meat men.
Yeah.
You'll
Yeah.
be
You'll be
fucking jacking in the fucking bathrooms, shooting steroids in the ass, fucking getting after it.
Yeah, bro. And then all those people come into the gym and be like, that guy there, that roid monkey,
He used to be like me.
he probably used to be like me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, another thing that I fucking hate is time wasters. Stop wasting your time. Just get to the point. Fucking like, oh no. So this fucking the amount of times I've been trying to organize something with someone, and it's like, let's say like 11 a.m. 11 a.m. We have something to do at like 1, and it's like, I don't know, there's just not enough time. Like you spend half an hour just kind of contemplating, like, we don't have enough time for this. Like, no, it's like it's too short, and it's like, just shut up. If we started doing it as soon as we mentioned it, we would have more time.
Yeah.
We could be 30
Yeah.
minutes into an activity. The exact same thing could be said with any achievement and any goal that you want to do. Stop just sitting around and going, yeah, I don't know, I should probably start doing this. Like I like this is my plan. Just fucking go out there and get it. Do
Yeah.
it.
It's pretty much taking action, I would say.
Yeah.
Taking action. Like I get pissed because I ain't gonna expose anyone. But like
Why'd you look at me directly in the
no, 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 no,
eyes
no, I'm not exposing you. I'm
and like
exposing you.
wink at me?
But sometimes, and I do this as well. I'm the exact same, so I'm hypocritical as well. But sometimes with my friend group, they don't take action. Like in terms of, oh, do you guys want to do this? And then everyone just stands around, sits around, do nothing. I do the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
I'm not calling them out, but I'm sort of the same. And that's when like sometimes I just go fuck it, all right, and then take action. But I don't do that either. I'm a hypocrite.
I feel like at least for me, when it's something like that, it's predisposed in my mind that if I suggest this, or if I say, "Hey guys, we're doing this," then that entire trip, like a camping trip, for example, is on me. I have to be the one that goes, "All right, this is what we're doing all the time. This like everyone has to enjoy themselves because like I'm in charge now. I organize this. If it goes wrong, it's on me."
Yeah,
Which
yeah,
is it's
I
not
get that.
true.
I get
It's a
that.
bullshit mindset.
Yeah, well, like you're taking initiative of I don't know if I said that right, but
You probably did. Initiative.
initiative. Um No, I'm just wondering if like when we do like our 10 episodes, you could just cut all the bits of us going, you spelling wrong, oh, no, saying shit wrong. Anyway, yeah, I get that. But hate the word
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the one thing we're trying to quit, boys. Trying to stop that ands
It
and
is going to
ums.
be very difficult editing podcasts when we do video because I cut out so much like dead air between us that it's like if we just have one camera and it's recording us, there's going to be so many jumps of us sitting back and then sitting
Oh
forwards,
yeah,
just like halfway through conversation.
you guys don't understand that we just deadlines zone out
Oh
here and
yeah,
there.
like we for the past like minute.
This ain't like, fucking back to back rapid conversations.
Fuck no.
Interesting conversations constantly.
Where
Nah,
am
dude.
I? I'm already dissociating, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See that? We just cut there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just went for a toilet break and you didn't even know.
Yeah, how are you gonna tell them when I come in? Hello guys, welcome back. I don't know. I thought it'd be fun. I'll probably cut that.
Yeah, we cut again.
Yeah,
I
look
just
at
took a
that. Look
fucking walk around the block, dude. Check that out.
Holy shit! Ready for it? Bam! Another cut. We just went shopping. What
Yeah.
did we get? You'll never know. This isn't a video podcast.
Exactly. Bam! I just went to sleep.
Holy shit!
8 hours.
It's
Get that time.
It's 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now, we're still recording, bitch. Okay.
Fuck, we're funny, dude.
Yeah. Hee
Monkey.
Fuck. Yeah, the initiative of
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I do understand that. Yeah, sometimes I like put something out and then like if there's no energy back, I just go, fuck it, all right, not worth.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that.
Fuck. But sometimes like there is some stuff that you just can't plan and it just works out, if that makes sense. Like if you try and like force it, it won't work out the same way, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like there's a time limit for when you can organize something. Like if you organize something months in advance.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
no?
like, oh, let's have this experience surely, and it's like, let's say 3 stages before you should have had the first experience. If that makes sense. I don't know.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Elaborate. Tell us more.
I'm just trying to think of like the scenario that happened. I don't know, probably like, okay, let's say
another cut.
Another cut. I say like probably let's say camping. Like we should like it's good that we went on the little like beach one. Like we just stayed for an afternoon. Yeah. Tim Thickens. And now we're doing like a weekend one night.
Yeah.
We get there on the day, we sleep, we wake up, we pack, gone. And then we're like building ourselves towards like a week of camping pretty much.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to explain. You shouldn't just jump in. Like certain things, yeah, you have to like just jump in. But I say you should go from the shit car. Your first car should be a shit box to work your way up to a nice luxurious car. Because then you can actually see like, oh, I actually need my brakes to work here and there so they don't screech. And they like my engine is not fucking constantly dying on me. Like, you need it. You need that work. You need the progress.
Yeah. That's very similar to my line of work with selling. Because oh no, I'm being legit.
No, I just find it funny. You're just like, get this best one.
Oh no. That's not the right tactic. So
okay,
because we do performance reviews, like the manager helps give us tips. There's a sales tactic that I've learned recently. I'm still trying to incorporate it. But if a customer comes in, let's say they want a 75-inch TV, they've wanted one for ages. They see that there's one on sale for like $600. They come in, they see me, they're like, "Hey, I want this TV. That's what I'm looking for. It's cheap. It's 75-inch. It's my dream TV." That's when I have to go, okay, what are you actually using this for? Are you going to get the best experience out of this? Then once they go, yeah, I'm going to use it to play Xbox. Like it's going to be in my theater room. Like I'm going to do it for this. That's when you go. This is where it's the you go the high end, and it's like, hey, this $600 TV not going to be good for what you want. Here's a $5,000 TV that has everything you need. It's 8K. It's got the best experience for like gaming, movies, everything.
It's fucking thin as paper.
It sticks on the wall. It's one of the frame ones. But then they go, that's a bit too high for me. So now you've got it in their heads of $5,000. That's exactly what you need, but it's costly. That's now you have so much play space of like they've seen the high end. You can now talk them down to lower ends. So you can suggest, okay, that's too much. Here's a $1,500 TV or $2,000 TV that has 4K. It's got your OLED. It's going to be great. It's got like 200 hertz for gaming. It's got everything you need. Now that they've seen that and they go, oh, $1,500 compared to 5,000, that's really good. And it still has everything I need. Sweet. That's what I'm going to get. They're more likely to get the third option that they come in for rather than the cheap, shitty TV, rather than the $5,000 TV. That middle ground is what they normally get.
Yeah, I do agree with that. Like
Yeah.
when I'm talking about like
Fucking sneaky.
the shitbox analogy to a like nice car, it's like you can get a still standard good car, but you will never understand what that shitbox felt like.
Yeah, you have to
You have
get
to go
that
to the
shit box.
shitbox. Yeah, you have to start from the
You
ground
have to
up.
go, oh shit, is it going to break down at any moment?
Yeah, every time you
Yeah.
turn the key, you're like, fuck.
Like,
Or you're
dude.
just nee 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 nee. It's just like, fuck, dude, this is bad.
Yeah, some of my favorite driving experiences were in the Hilux. Just because it was such a shit box, the aircon didn't work, the windows didn't close properly. When it rained, it leaked. It was so high lifted that turning corners felt dangerous, but it was a Hilux, so it still stood its ground. Fucking, it was dying. And just driving down the freeway going 110 at like 2 a.m. is like, fuck yeah.
No, the good thing is like the funny thing with that is like at the time you probably fucking hated it. You're like, this car's shit. I need a new one. But as soon as you get rid of it, then you go, I love this.
No,
I love that. I miss that car.
there were some times where I was like, man, this Hilux is pretty shit. I should probably start looking for more cars. But majority once I got out of that this car's shit and I started, here's the thing, living in the moment, loving the experience,
Yeah, I agree with
not
that.
focusing on a different car, but going, I have this car now. It's a shit box, but holy shit, it's actually kind of fun. Now that I'm starting to realize it, it's very fun. So majority before I sold it, I loved that car.
Yeah,
I
because you
love
knew you were
driving
getting
around.
rid of it. You weren't stuck with it. You weren't
Oh yeah,
paying down
no,
payments with it
that
and
was
all
just a
that.
filler
Yeah,
car.
yeah.
But oh, dude, fuck, it was fun. So much
A good,
fun.
a good. I was gonna say like a lot of the times where you and I say live in the moment is good. You just found characteristics of the car that you go, that's pretty bad, but funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Like for my car, there's like the engine light will go on out of nowhere, and the guy told me like it's something to do with the brake sensor. All you have to do is press the brake, the engine light will disappear, and like that's fair. But it's just a little characteristic, a little funny.
Exactly.
I'm driving with someone, I'm just like, oh shit, my engine light is on. They're like, holy shit, and I just go, what's this? Press the brake, bam, gone.
Oh,
The only problem is when I do press the brake and
it
engine
doesn't
light, yeah,
doesn't
go away,
go.
doesn't go away.
Yeah,
But
there were times where I was driving back from like Tilda's house, and I was on the freeway. Cars would like come up beside me, and like I'll be already foot down, like fully on the accelerator to like 3,000 revs doing 100. Like I think it was like 3,500 revs doing 100. Like I could not go
what?
any faster in like
That's
my highest gear. I'm telling you, man, it was a shitbox,
yeah,
and
yeah.
they would want to race me, and I'm like, all right, let's do it. Drop gear, go, and I would just slowly keep crawling. It would not go any faster, and they would overtake me, and I'm like, yeah,
That's
that's
pretty.
fun.
3,000 revs for like 100 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, dude, it was.
That's
I think it was 5-speed
yeah,
manual.
yeah. Mine's 5-speed manual, but
Yeah,
mine goes to like I think 2.5.
yeah,
Actually, I could be wrong, but like
yeah. No, two and a half sounds about right. But no, it was a shitbox, but I loved it.
yeah.
My little Luxie.
Yeah, I like the gear stick as well. Explain the gear stick.
Oh, the fucking like 80s drug pimp stick.
It looked like just like a fucking jelly rod.
It was like a lava lamp.
Yeah, it
Had
looked
been
like
frozen and then screwed on.
there was bubbles in it and all that. It's
Yeah.
just handy.
Did you know that most of the internals were actually kept in place by like blue tack?
Oh,
Oh,
dude, I wish I saw this car more. I only ridden it once, and like to be fair, when I realized, oh, this is slow,
yeah,
because
yeah.
like I think friend Riley was like pasture in his Prado, and I was like, oh, dude, let's catch him, and you're just like, all right,
Yeah.
just straight normal, and it's like, oh,
Trying to go up a hill, and it's like he's already at the top, and I'm like halfway, like, yeah, we might not make this.
yeah, gonna
It's
shift down
a
gear.
slight incline, and like I'm ready to drop like 2 gears. I don't know, man. If we fall down, just hold tight.
No, it was good though. It was good.
Yeah.
I like the windows for the aircon. You're like, yeah, this car has no aircon, but this is what we got. And it's a little paddle right where the rear view mirror, oh, not rear view mirror,
The wing
side,
mirrors?
side
Yeah.
mirrors. There'll be like a little like triangle window you flip out and get some air.
Yeah, the heating didn't work, the AC didn't work. if it was a hot day, you just kinda turn that a little bit, and it's like, "Ah, cool breeze."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually for like hot days, if you have no like, if you don't have an air conditioning
Yeah,
system,
annoying.
air conditioning, if you don't have an air conditioning system or like any like you can't roll down the windows to get a breeze, just put on some reggae music. I'm
Oh,
telling you this
yeah,
right now,
yeah.
reggae or Mexican music, Spanish music, like it just makes the heat better. It just makes you like enjoy the suffering of like hot weather and sweating in a hot box.
You just like it more.
Yeah, 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 you
Yeah.
enjoy it. You go, ah, this is the good weather. This is good weather because you're playing bangers.
I'm sweating, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I didn't know it
Yeah.
was that much of a shitbox.
Oh, yeah. Like, I told you about how I never got it serviced. Um, I don't know when it was last
How many
serviced.
Ks was on it?
Oh, it was like 260,000,
Mine's 300,
maybe.
but like, yeah,
I don't know. I think it was pretty high, but yeah, no, the guy.
260. How much did you pay for it?
Oh, about like 13 and a half.
Okay.
But like, because the guy did all the servicing himself, so I had no service history. He 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 did a tactic that I used when I sold it. When I was like, "Oh, yeah, do you have, like, a service history?" He's like, "No, I service on myself, but, like, I have receipts and I have, like, the excess parts that, I swapped out and whatnot." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, if you show me that." As he was on his phone trying to find it, it's like, Yeah, man, I don't know where they are, but, like, I just can't find them. Sorry, man." I'm like, "Ah, it's all good. I'm gonna buy this car anyway." 'Cause fuck it, it's a shit box.
I know, but I just love that. He's like looking at his phone, he's just scrolling up and down on his email, and he's just like, "Yeah, man, I don't know if it's here, man."
Yep.
And you're just
Don't
like, "Dude, I'm already here. I got the money. Here you
Yeah,
go."
I've already gone to the bank, but I did the exact same thing when I sold the Ranger. The guy was like, "Yeah, so, like, do you have any, receipts or anything for when you got everything fixed?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I can, like, try find them." I just walked into my room and just, like, sat down for a few minutes on my phone, scrolling through Insta, and then I came back like, I don't know where the paperwork is, man. I'm sorry, but, like, I can find it on my phone." He's like, "Yeah, yeah, go for it." I tried to do it, did the exact same tactic. "Sorry,
Scrolling
man,
up and
I
down.
don't know where it is. I can't find it." You gonna buy it anyway?"
Oh, it's too good.
Yeah.
No, when I went to get my four-wheel drive, like I was with Zach, and I was looking under the like the chassis of like see if there was any rust or anything like that, and the chassis was fine, but yeah, when he was there, I was just like, yeah, like oh no, the best way to describe it, I was watching hour-long videos of just how to like buy cars and
Oh,
like I
yeah.
would give the good questions, get your money's worth. And then my friend Riley basically just said how it is. It's like you rock up, you look at the car, you're like, okay, it's not bad. I'm already here, got my friend with me. It's obviously we're gonna buy it. And that's how it is. It's not like you're there hustling, trying to. If it's a 30K car, like $30,000 car, then yeah, you obviously
Yeah.
gotta make sure. But if it's less than I say 15K, then if it breaks down, that's just bad luck.
Yeah, that's kinda on you
Obviously,
at
if you
that
do
point.
see like shit that's like, dude, this car's fucked. Like that's why I looked under the chassis just to
Oh,
see if
yeah.
there was any rust. If there was rust there, I couldn't buy it. That's a death trap, dude.
I think there was rust on the Hilux when I sold it.
Whereabouts?
Everywhere? Like, okay,
Did you wash it when you went to that beach, like that Tim Thickens beach or
you
anything?
wanna uh,
Because if you
uh,
didn't wash it, that would have seawater and start to like corrosion and
I
shit.
mean,
Just fucks it up.
I lightly sprayed it with water a little bit, but I didn't give it a proper clean until I sold it, and
Okay,
that's the only time I properly cleaned it, like, inside and out.
that's too good. Did it have a
Yeah.
good speaker in the back there? Like one of
Oh,
the
dude, the sound system was fucking amazing. That was okay, that was some of the best parts is just listening to, like, heavy bass rap while I was driving this shit box, the windows down, just like, "Fuck yeah, dude. I
Uh,
own this. This is good."
I still remember the first time you showed me the four-wheel drive, and you're like, "Dude, check this out!" And you switch the lights on, the RGB lights
Yeah,
underneath.
dude. It had RGB lights that I controlled with an app on my phone. It was fucking good.
Oh, it's still cool though.
Yeah, when I sold it, opening up the hood, I just completely forgot about it. Like, I didn't dust it out or anything. So when I opened up the hood so we could look at the engine, holy shit, there was so much dust and, like, sand just covering the engine and so many cobwebs. I was like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, don't worry about that." But he didn't seem to care.
He's just like, "Fuck it."
Yeah. I
Uh,
also forgot to sell him the screws for the back seats, um, the tow bar, I believe.
it's Homer, dude.
Yeah, yeah, I think I still have them at
Was he
home.
just some like random guy, so you don't have to like get any connections
Oh,
to?
no, it was just a random guy that was like, "Hey, do you wanna trade, like, this Chrysler for the Hilux?" And I was like, sure. Um, but there was 2 sets of keys. I only saw in one. I completely couldn't find the other one, so I still have it. But yeah,
Well, you keep breaking, dude. Get
I
that
can
car
yeah,
back.
if I find it,
Repossessed, dude.
if I find Luxie, it's probably dead by now, I'll be honest. But, like, yeah,
How was the Ranger though?
the Ranger,
Yeah, I never saw that car.
it was okay. I don't know. Going from my experience with a shitbox and then buying that, fixing it up, and then driving it, it just I don't know, just something
It
about it
hit the
didn't
same.
feel right. It
That's
didn't
fair.
it didn't hit the same. Like, it was fast, it was zippy, but just I don't know, something
Was
about
it
it.
turbo?
Yeah, it was
Nice.
turbo, the Hilux wasn't.
Yes.
Um, it was just diesel,
It's just diesel.
but I don't
Just a
know,
tractor engine.
it's just yeah, yeah,
Uh,
just a massive mower
that was fair.
engine. But nah, I don't know, it was just something was off about it that I just didn't wanna keep it around. I know, it just couldn't compare to the Hilux.
Nah, you had that gut feeling. You're
Yeah.
like, yeah, this ain't a shit box. I'm just not gonna deal with it.
I still made a profit off it, I'll be honest,
Nice.
because I bought it for what, 7 grand, and I sold it for 12 and a half.
Fuck, 7 grand.
Yeah, because there was shit wrong with it.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Like, the
that's fair.
clutch was fucked, something else was fucked, I think something else was fucked.
Wasn't the aircon fucked? You said
Yeah, I think the aircon was fucked.
it's just fucked, and you're just like
The range was a bit
stonked.
fucked, but I got that fixed,
Nice,
and then I sold it.
nice.
And yeah,
Flipping cars.
flipping cars. Yeah, dude. Honestly, it's fun. I'm glad I did it for a little bit. Trading your way up to get a good car or just like money in pocket, it's a good feeling.
Hmm.
It's a very good feeling. And now I drive a Chrysler that has some starter engines and kind of stutters out at 3,500 revs. And the brakes are shoddy.
Is it automatic?
Yeah, it's automatic.
Okay, so you can't even like change what revs it goes up to. You
Nope.
sort of. You
Nope. I just kind of have to. Yeah, that.
That's fair. Like
Yeah.
I didn't have that. Like my car experience was just like the Lancer brother hand me down and all that, and then the Sport. That's my technically middles up there. My first car like I ever got.
The 4B?
Yeah, the 4B. The 4B is my first car I actually went out of my way to get.
Fuck yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with it. It's got that OG 2000s interior, gray, like weird skin color.
Yeah, bro.
Um, everything's good. There's got the little quirks, like I said, the engine light.
Yeah.
What else? What else about it?
The cigarette holders.
The cigarette holders are pretty good. I got a little torch as a cigarette holder. What else is like a bit scuffed on it? The aircon vents, like the two, like in the like the center console aircon vents area
Oh yeah.
on the dash. Like for some reason, the bit where you can flick up and down, like the left and right are there, but the ones that you flick up and down are just gone. You know what I mean? Like I
Oh,
can't. Yeah, I don't know how to describe that, but it's just
what the
gone. No, no,
fuck?
no, no, no. It's all fine. It doesn't affect the aircon. It's just I can't flick up and down because that bit's just ripped out.
Damn.
Nah, she's alright though. It's character. It's
Yeah, it's
character.
character. It's character
Character.
building.
No, I just like the story Bagger Boy told me, where like my engine's pretty much a forklift engine.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
turboed up and just put in a truck.
yeah.
I like that. That's funny.
You got a fucking beast if you need to tow
Forklift.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
forklift, dude. Install some forklift. What are they called? What the blades on the forklift?
The forks?
Are they actually? Is that what it's called? The
I think so.
forks.
I think
Yeah,
so. Yeah.
yeah. Install some of that. Get some hydraulics going. Back in business. Yeah, that's fair. We were just rambling about garbage.
Yeah.
Speaking of shit things to do you have any delivery stories from your OG days as Red Rooster Boy?
Oh,
'Cause I got one that's like kind of embarrassing, but like, yeah.
not really. No, I was kind of good at my job. Um, there were some times where like I rocked up to a house, and this was like my one of my first deliveries. I rocked up to a house. I give the lady her food. She goes, "I was meant to get a drink with this. Where's my drink?" I'm like, "Oh shit,
Dude, she did the full-on
fuck,
SpongeBob pizza boy. Where's my drink?
I won't have this
My
without my
diet
drink.
Kelp. My diet Dr. Kelp. Where is it?
Where is it?"
Oh, you didn't order that?
Yeah. But like I went back to the store and I was like, yeah. So I gave the food and this lady said she had a drink, but she didn't get a drink. And the manager was like, "Let me look. Did you look at the receipt?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "Let me look." Yeah, there's no drink on here, and she just threw the receipt out. Not even contacting the customer or anything. Just threw the receipt out.
Oh yeah, she was trying to scam you.
Yeah, 100%.
That's fair. No, I so the place where I was located, the sort of it's not a meth capital, but like
A meth capital.
I wouldn't say that hardcore, but there's parts of it where you go, yeah, people are definitely on the meth. So
100%.
basically, like I did Red Rooster delivery for like a good year and a bit actually, year and 2 months, 3 months, something like that. And this was one of my like most disappointing deliveries I've done. But basically, I rocked up to this sketchy house. I get out. One skinny ass ratty man comes out, eyeballs fucking pupils dilated to the max. He's like, "Yeah,
Fuck.
man, what are you fucking?" I'm like, "Dude, this Red Rooster. I
Don't
got Red Rooster.
don't shake me, bro. I
Yeah,
got food.
yeah, I got food. The toe because they want a cash because you can do cash and card.
Oh yeah.
Obviously they want a cash. And basically, it was like a $50 order, but I was going to get change with it. And I don't know how. I think I was just scared because I was like, dude, don't shank me, please. Because
You said that to his face.
there was like, it was him and two other females that were definitely on the meth as well. And I was basically kind of scared. So we exchanged hands of money. I'm like, all right, good. I get my card, go back. And then my favorite Indian, Shira, asked me like, "Yo, do you have the change?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." I give him, and he's like, "This is not the right amount of change." And I
Oh,
was like, "Dude, they duped me in the money.
fuck.
They got me good. They
Fuck.
finessed me hard."
They
Because
gave you some like buttons
no, no, no,
with
no,
it
no,
as
no, no. It was
well.
still money. It was just not the correct amount I was meant to have. I
Fuck.
think I gave them like, fuck, I don't know. I think I just gave them their money back or some some bullshit like that.
Really?
Yeah, I think I just had the change money and like I don't know how just didn't get the money.
Fuck,
Yeah, I
dude.
just gave them free food.
So
I think it was two whole chickens, so they were feeding good for that little
yeah.
bit. But basically, yeah, it was just like so Shara called them up and they were just like, "Golf can't don't know you anything." And it's like that was
Fuck.
probably the worst like part of my delivery job, that moment where it was
Yeah.
like I disappointed my favorite Indian boy and meth heads scared me.
That scared you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you here's a little life tip, a little life hack.
Don't get intimidated by crackheads.
No, no,
They're
no.
just people.
Not even that. If you want free food, be a crackhead.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, just intimidate people.
Listen to it. Oh,
Intim-
mate, you got my food there?
just intimidate people to get money. Oh, get money and food. Just be a menace to society, and
Yeah.
that's how you get free Red Rooster from some 16-year-old kid.
Some of my best memories from Red Rooster were like I don't know if like your Indians did this. But every time, like some days when we kind of busy but not too busy, we would like I would go into the cool room and be like, Dom, come with us. They go in there and they just like crack open some of the drinks from
Oh
the
yeah,
fridge
dude, all the
all
time,
the time,
all the
man.
time.
Yeah,
In the
and
summer, that was the best thing ever.
yeah, and you had like they had little hidey spots of like water and everything and like juice, and then I started doing it just by myself, and I would have
Did you ever? Okay, this is the true test. If you were part of the Indian boys, now
okay,
everyone listen to this. I want you to like before you go, ugh, you're like that. If you know, they put they get Sprite, a little pepper and salt in. I
no,
think it's pepper, to be honest. I think
I
it's just pepper, but I don't know if it's salt and pepper. But I'm telling you this right now, it works. It's
really
good. Yes, it makes the drink better. Salt and
Sprite.
pepper in Sprite, bitch.
All
I'm
right,
telling you.
next week we'll try that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Next
I
week,
wouldn't even like be like, no, no, dude, I don't want to try that. It's fucking good. It's a good beverage.
so you've tried it?
Yeah, dude, all the time in Red Rooster. That was like the main drink. Grab some Sprite, get some pepper and salt, put that
What
shit
the
in.
fuck?
It'll get a little more carbonated because the pepper, you know.
Shit.
Take a sip, get a little pepper in your mouth, crunch that shit up, and then you're off to a delivery.
See, no, I used to just go out into the fridge, crack open like a Monster or a V, drink some
Oh, we
of it.
didn't have Monster and
Oh no,
V's.
we had energy drinks, and it was always fun being like when they were like, Tom, go get some more lettuce, or like go grab this at the fridge, and it was like, okay, I'm gonna have a drink whilst I'm in there.
Dude, the worst thing I've ever done. Oh, not the worst thing. There's been multiple things in review stuff, but like I 100% know they skimped money on me. Like I wasn't. All right, this is my fault, which I'm trying to not do anymore. But like I wasn't counting my hours. I was just getting money.
Yeah,
Like at the time, I was just
yeah.
a dumb kid that was like, "Yeah, I just want money, dude. $400. That's good enough." Like Like I know they probably skim money, so this is my return. So like one time I just made a rap and started eating in the staff room. And like, dude, you could do this. Like if you had a good like the right crew, like the right Indians, you could just
Yeah.
do that. Like they wouldn't hate it. They would be like, all right, it's not busy. You can have a rap. Fuck it. The big boss came in. I was mid eating my wrap.
Oh
All I heard was a door. I was like, fuck. I ran to
shit!
the bathroom while like still in this wrap, eating in the bathroom.
What
And then
the
I got out
fuck?
and the boss was like, oh, what are you doing? I was like, oh, I was just in the toilet.
Holy
It
shit!
was a fucking pumping moment, but like, yeah, you know how it is.
Uh, if you think that's bad, I know somebody who used to work at Hungry Jack's. I'm not gonna say who it is because story is kind of embarrassing and incriminating. But the amount of warnings they got from their managers for vaping in the bathroom, I think they're on like their final warning of like, hey,
Wait, so this
just
is gonna be like not recent, but recent, like within a year,
this is
because
like within a year.
yeah,
Yeah. Do you know who I'm talking about?
yeah,
Yeah,
I think so.
you
No,
think so?
I think so.
So this unnamed person kept getting in trouble for vaping in the bathroom, and then to the point where like I think they would, yeah, they would. The funny thing is that they kept coming to me and being like, I don't know why I'm getting in trouble. Like it's not even my vape. And I just kept going, yeah, it's not yours, but like you're still doing it in the staff
Yeah, you're doing
toilets.
the action,
Yeah, yeah,
not
you're
the
still
fucking
vaping.
yeah. No,
But
oh yeah, go ahead.
the final straw for them getting fired was that they smoked a joint outside where the
Outside, that's not even a property then.
no, it was they say they'll buy the bins away from people, but like customers came in and snitched. Like customers could smell it that like they got fired and they were like, look, please don't like tell like if
I mentioned
anyone
us witness
don't
protection type bullshit.
don't mention this otherwise like if anyone asks, I quit. Like don't tell anyone because
Yeah,
if
tell me on
people
the fucking podcast
if
though.
nah, it's fine,
No, no,
it's
no, we
fine.
all good boys.
But like if people find out, like holy like shit, I'm gonna get like in so much trouble. So if anyone asks, just say I quit. I was like, sure, why not?
Fucking 6 months later, hey guys, good enough
So
podcast.
welcome to the Good Nuts. I know this
Nah,
person who got fired.
nah, that's not a bad thing. Like they weren't stealing. I say stealing is probably the worst thing.
Oh, fuck that, stealing's fun.
No, 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 no. Stealing's fine until you get caught. When you get caught, that's when you fuck up.
Yeah,
That's with any law. If you actually, no, I'm not kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm kidding.
Any other crime other than stealing is pretty bad if you get caught, or bad in general morally. Same with stealing.
Yeah. See what?
Stay in school, kids.
Stay in school. Don't do drugs. Steal some free food from your fast food place that you work out because they're not paying you
Fuck 'em.
enough.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Walk by, just grab some chips and eat them.
Dude, what happened was one time I was in the bathroom. I get out of my stall and I see one of my favorite coworkers just straight double vaping in the bathroom. I was like, dude, what are you
Holy
doing? Wouldn't that
shit!
like trigger the smoke alarm? He's like, no, bro. He just fucking dual fist hits a fatty vape and blows it straight in the smoke alarm. He's like, shrugs off, just like,
Dude,
what are you talking about? How
that's
you
a
gonna do?
fucking power
Yeah,
move right
he was
there.
like, dude, it's not smoke, vape.
It's different.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, you're a fucking mad lad.
Fucking mad dog.
And then I leave. But yeah, nah, yeah, Red Rooster. Dude, the car that they made me use was so dodgy.
Really?
Yeah, there was two gets, right? Basically never been serviced. I when I'll be driving it, and this would be like, off and on some of the cars, like one car will be good, other car will be dodgy, and then it would just flip. And like the other car that was dodgy starts like working. Um, yeah, like when you'll be driving one of the gets, you would just make a thud sound when you like put the accelerator, like probably the engine mount's fucked up or some shit. But then there would be like jolting and like just unsafe. Like they didn't take care of their cars at all
Fuck,
because they
dude.
like we didn't report. Well, I think we did report it to the manager, but they were just like, eh. So yeah, pretty dodgy cars, but yeah.
Yeah.
Red Rooster was good though.
I'm gonna look at my notes, see what else I have to talk about.
No, no, I got a story.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So this is one of like the most nervous interactions I had in Red Rooster. So it was just a chill Friday night, and we hear like some like kids like screaming and shit. Like that wasn't unusual at all. And then this big guy, this big crackhead, like this guy you don't want to fuck with, just grabs one of the kids and it's like basically apparently the kid was like fucking the crackhead was just chilling his business and like the kid was fucking around with him, so he was trying to like get payback. And he got the kid, and I thought that guy was gonna rip the kid's head off. Like that's how big
Fuck.
like the kid was like probably 14 or some shit like that, and this big ass guy was like just choke holding him, slamming him on the ground, like right outside Red Rooster. And we're just like me and Sharon, I think Endo as well. We're just like staring, and Sharon grabs a broom because he's like, yeah, you can't come in here. Like we can't allow that.
What's he gonna do with a
Yeah,
broom?
and I was like, holy
Pull some
shit.
kung fu master shit?
Yeah, it was fucked up. Like it was slamming the kid on the ground. Like I thought this kid was done. I was scared that I was gonna witness my first like murder in my face.
Fuck.
So yeah, he slams him. He gets inside the Red Rooster. Where all I hear is Cher like, "Hey, bro, get the fuck out!" Just like, get the fuck out, bro. And like he knocks over the bin. I think he smashes a window. Gets back outside. There's like all the scrappy young kids' friends are like around him.
Oh yeah.
There's an old guy that is basically saying, "Dude, let go of him. Take me on. Fight me." And it like the guy, the crackhead, was still choke holding the kid, like probably suffocating him. Like the kid was bleeding. Like it was
Holy
bad. Yeah, it was
shit! I didn't know it
bad,
was that bad.
dude. It was like I said. I thought I was gonna see a murder. I
What
thought it
the
was
fuck?
yeah, and this was like a typical Friday. Like it was pretty bad.
It's just a Friday night,
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Andrew.
just trying to work, trying to cook
Yeah.
some chickens. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck.
Anyway, yeah, this kid was getting chokehold, and when the old guy was like, "Yo, take me on, leave the kid," the crackhead had the kid in a chokehold, and started fighting the old man at the same
The
time. Yeah, dude, this
fuck?
guy was Hulk. He was fucking insane.
Holy shit.
He was definitely on meth. He was doing that, like you know how meth heads they get that they grinning. You know,
Oh
like they're doing that
yeah.
chin, but like I can't like you know that. What do you call it? Like basically you extend your like neck veins to be like I
The the
can't.
the crackhead stare.
Yeah, the crack like
Yep.
you'll see it in their neck and their chin. They like they look like a turtle trying to get out of the shell. Like I can't.
Yeah, I'll get ya.
Anyway, yeah. Basically, at the end of the day, the guy threw the kid. The kid didn't die. He was all good.
Fuck, that's good,
He ran
man. That's
away.
really good.
Cops came. Yeah, and that was pretty much it. I love Friday. Now that was probably
Jesus.
one of the biggest moments. I was like, "Holy fuck, what is this?" And then on another night, when I was driving home, there was this road that like a roundabout. I took a right going down this road, like slowly, like steering left, but it was like a wall right next to like the left of my car,
Oh yeah.
so I can't really see that good. Dude, this crackhead, it was a female, like sort of old crackhead, just straight up almost runs into my car with her hands flaying. I had to like fucking jolt to the right, like stare out of the way.
Fuck?
Yeah, it shook me up. Not because like she was gonna hit my car and I was gonna hit her. I was just like, dude, I don't want to deal with this. I want to go home. Like it was one of those like, oh, I don't
Yeah.
want to talk to the police right now. I want to just
Eh,
fucking go to bed.
It's just gonna be more an
Yeah,
inconvenience,
yeah,
like, fuck.
yes. Don't. Oh, have I told this story? Fuck, I've remembered it. One time I was filling up at a gas station near work, and once I was doing it, like this homeless guy. I wouldn't say crackhead, but you know, crackhead
Is
and homeless, sort of the same shit.
yeah, yeah.
Like he morphed into both of them. And he was like, "Hey man, can you just give me a ride? I need to fucking go to this place." And I was like, "Nah, dude." He's like, "Please, man." At the time, I didn't know. Like, I basically looked at him like, "Yo, if I give you a ride, do not stab me." I pretty much said that. I'm like, "Do you have anything on you that could stab me?" He's like, "No, man, I won't do that." I was like, "All right, you try and do anything, I'm fucking veering this car off the road and fucking killing us both."
We're both going down.
Yeah, we're both going down. You ain't living this one. Basically, I just took him in the car, talked to him a bit. I was like, "Oh yeah, so like, what do you like?" And he's like, "Oh no, not much. Anything that keeps me awake, you know." And I was like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." And then yeah, basically we just went up to Dox's place, Lakelands.
Oh yeah,
I don't
yeah.
live. None of us live here, so it's not doxing.
Yeah,
But yeah, we
we
go
don't
there.
even live in WA.
Yeah,
We've been tricking
we
you
don't
this
live in
entire
Australia,
time.
dude.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
Australia. We're living in fucking Fiji. Anyway, yeah, so we go up to Lakelands, take a left, go to this like soccer field, and he just hops out and goes.
What?
Yeah, he just runs into the wild, dude. I just rescued a homeless man. Took him
That's
from a gas station and then 20-minute drive up. Not a 20-minute, I say 10, to a local soccer field, and he just got
fuck.
out. He was a nice guy. Like, I genuinely was like, all right, never again. It's too much
Yeah.
risk. But yeah, it was good.
Jeez, that's something most people don't do. You don't hear many stories of people being like, yeah, this homeless crackhead guy came up to my car for a lift, so I gave him one. Like that goes against everything they teach in schools about like stranger danger.
It's the opposite. You don't go into someone's car.
Yeah, but still,
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah,
And I was straight off work. Like I was straight like still in my red rooster gear, and I was like, oh fuck, all right, dude, you gotta take chances. You know what I'm saying?
See,
You gotta live life on the edge.
there was this one time years ago, where my mate and I, we were we were just chilling outside of Domino's. We came back from the beach. We were chilling outside Domino's in our car, waiting for like one of our other mates to finish work. And this crackhead comes up to us, comes up to my window, and he's like, I might, you guys can give me like a lift. Like I just got like, where you guys going? Like I got, can I grab a little lift?
Where you guys going?
Where you guys going? And we're like, nah, sorry, man. Like we got a friend that we got to pick up. Like we don't have room in our car. Sorry. It's like, oh nah, mate. This is where it's all good. It's all good, bruh. You
Where you guys going?
like he
I
was.
just fucking love that. It's like you're in a car, like, where you guys going? I need to go somewhere. Where you guys going?
I need a lift. Give me a lift,
Oh,
bro.
we're going to fucking Bunsbury. Oh fuck, I need to go to Bunsbury as well, man.
Yeah, bro.
What
Drop
a
me off
coincidence.
on the way.
Can I get a lift?
But like
RP.
he
RP.
I don't know. We had like a little conversation with him, and then as he was gonna walk away, he like put his hand inside the car to shake my hand, kind of like the bro grip, where like you kind of
you can yeet them out of the car type grip.
A little bit. Like
I know what you mean though.
He did that, and I didn't know what to do, so I just shook his hand, and holy fuck, I still remember how like crunchy and like crispy and like sandy his hand was.
At all.
No moisturizer. I don't know where he's been. I shook his hand and like he wouldn't let go. His grip was pretty tight. Like I was fully ready to either start swinging or just like kick my way out of it.
What year was this?
Oh, this is like year 11.
Okay, yep.
Yeah. So we're still pretty young, but like he finally let go, and my mate was like, yeah, I was ready to like have your back if he started to do anything. I'm like, thanks, man. Like I don't know what that cracker was doing. We still sat outside for like 10 more minutes. He just fucked off somewhere.
No, I just like the whole, man, I would have got you back there, man. I would have got but like you probably would have.
Yeah, bro. If he started swinging, I would have stabbed him. Like, thanks, man. I knew you would have.
Yeah. I remember one time, a bunch of like friends, quotation marks, because like I don't hang out with them, so I don't know if I can call them friends anymore.
I mean, you could talk louder.
Yes, that's true.
Let's go.
One time we went clubbing. On the way back, we were on the train, and I was sitting next to some crackhead, and no lie, I was just talking to him. Like, it's fine to talk to homeless people. It's actually probably one of the best experiences because they are the true, real life people, not like us when we're NPCs. You know, they're living life on the edge. They just go to places and get crack and fucking smoke it.
Should we do a podcast episode where we just like
I know what some homeless
go to the city and just like if we see like homeless guy, like, hey man, like, do you want to be on our podcast? We just want to like talk, like we just learn life lessons.
It's more of an interview, not a podcast.
Yeah, but like we can still.
Yeah, it'd be a GoodNut channel. We should just make that
interview style podcast where like because I still reckon we should do a podcast at the beach.
All we have to do is just we have a YouTube channel. We already got it, so we can just make videos.
Yeah, 100%.
Just call it GoodNut.
Yeah.
And then this will be the GoodNut podcast, which started it. Anyway.
Anywho, no, actually, no. I reckon we should keep everything on this channel.
Really?
Yeah. Anything we do extra, we just call it like I don't know, fucking something else. But we still upload to this. This GoodNut podcast is our main channel. This is the GoodNut.
Yep. Alrighty. What else to say?
And you love it when you listen to a podcast and like 30% of it is the hosts going, so what else should we talk about?
Plenty of stuff.
Plenty of stuff.
I'm telling you.
Can I tell you two of my favorite jokes?
Go ahead.
Whilst I'm doing this, you think of a joke as well.
Oh, wait. Because it's all stolen. It's not my jokes.
Oh, you just think of a joke. These are jokes that like I used to be told as a kid. Like these two are my favorite jokes of all time.
You can't put the pressure on me. You just tell
That's
the
fine.
jokes.
That's fine.
Sorry. I'm just like, you can't just go, yeah, tell me a joke. And I'm thinking of all these like stand-up comedian jokes. And I'm like, fuck, I can't rip off this. I got to give the context of where I found it.
The context. 30 minutes of you giving it like history of the comedian and like where he came from, and then you tell like a 5-second joke.
I give the full reference of this is the timestamp of this special of this.
Here's the link.
Year. Yeah.
But can I tell you my jokes?
Yeah, absolutely.
So there's these three guys working at a construction site. Three kind of burly men, really macho. They're like, oh, we wanna test our strength. It's kind of rainy, it's a little bit muddy. They want to test their strength. So they go, the best way to do this is to grab bricks and we throw them up in the air. Whoever gets the highest in the air wins. They're the strongest man here. But then they realize, how can we measure that? Like, we all see different stuff, but there's no way we can measure it. Then they go, oh, muddy ground, we'll throw it up. When it lands in the mud, we'll measure that. Whoever gets the deepest wins. The first guy goes, he's winding up, he throws it up in the air, comes down, it goes a meter down. Now, that's pretty impressive. Second, he's pretty proud of that. The second guy goes, I can beat that. Winds up, grabs a brick, throws it up in the air, it comes down, lands in the mud, it goes 2 meters down on the ground. He's pretty proud of himself, he's kind of chuffed. Third guy goes, that's nothing. Watch this. Grabs a brick, goes to wind it up, winds it up, throws it up in the air, and it doesn't come down. The second favorite joke that I've been told.
What?
What?
No, it's just like it doesn't come down.
Yeah, exactly. Because that means he doesn't win. It went the highest. Like, it hadn't come down. That means he's the strongest, but it didn't go in the mud, so he loses. It's funny. Anyway, the second...
All right, say the second one.
The second
Sorry,
joke
that
is...
bombed for me. That went straight on my head.
The second joke is, this lady wants to go visit her mum. They live in 2 different countries. But this lady has a little parrot. A little parakeet that her mother loves. So she goes, I'm going to book a flight, and I'm going to bring this parrot with me. But the only flights available are no smoking, no parrot flights. So she goes, okay, screw it. I'm just going to book it. I'm going to give my bird a bunch of like bird food and like just make it really calm. And I'm going to put my jacket, go on the plane. So she packs her bags, goes into the airport. It's going really well. She gets on the plane. The bird's staying really quiet, really chill in her pocket. The plane then takes off. It's at cruising altitude. Then the pilot comes out, because this was back in the day when like the pilots could like walk around just the crew, like the passengers. Pilot comes out and he's talking to everyone like, oh hey, where are you going? How's your day going? Like just trying to make conversation. He gets to the lady. By the way, he's smoking a massive cigar because he's a big man like that. So he's smoking a cigar, going around passengers, fatty cigar, asking about their day. So he gets to the lady and he goes, oh, so where you heading? And she goes, oh, I'm just gonna go see my mom. He's like, yeah, well, we should be there like on time. Like the weather's good today, so we shouldn't have any delays. So he goes, oh, sweet. The captain starts walking away, and then he can hear a squawk. He turns around and goes, what was that? The lady goes, nothing. He goes, okay. Turns around, squawk. He goes, you have a parrot in your pocket. She says, no, I don't. He then rips out the parrot from her pocket and goes, you are not allowed parrots on this flight. He opens up the window, throws it outside. The lady, furious, goes, you are not allowed to smoke on this flight. Grabs his cigar, throws it out the window. She sits down to a half like, oh, I threw my parrot out the window. He goes back to the cabin like, oh, she threw my cigar out the window. He's there, and then he hears a tap on the window, like tap, tap, tap. He's looking around, he can't see anything. Tap, tap, tap. And he sees the parrot. Do you know what the parrot has in its mouth? A brick.
That's good. I was gonna say, dude, the first joke I was like, all right. I was like, when you started saying the second joke, I was like, oh, was the first joke meant to be like a haha? That was like, what the fuck? There was no punchline.
Yeah, bro.
That's good, actually. Yeah, it's hitting me on now at different levels.
It's just the mystery. Because you expect the parrot to have the cigar.
Big cigar, yeah. No. With the brick.
The brick, yeah.
Alrighty. Yep.
Holy shit.
Yep, we got one more minute, so we should wrap it up.
Fuck?
That's a good sign off. I have plenty more stuff that I wasn't going to get into. But
nothing. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where'd the time go? You know what it is?
Whatever anyone listened to.
It's because we spent 2 weeks cutting in and out of this podcast, coming back every other day.
Yeah, we've just been carefully fucking sculpting.
Yeah.
This fucking brilliant podcast.
Yeah, this is a true masterpiece.
That joke that Tom just said, that took at least 48 hours to make.
I do have another joke if you want to hear it.
We'll save it for the next one.
Okay, it's kind of a long one, but it's another funny one.
Yeah, we'll hit it next week.
Yeah.
Because it's like almost an hour. We got 15 minutes.
15 minutes. 15 seconds?
Yeah, to be fair. Oh, yeah, 15 seconds. 10 seconds. All right. Would you like to do the outro or would you like me?
I'll do the outro today.
Since you did the intro.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to the GoodNut podcast. This has been Tom and Alex bringing you the good word of the nut, the good news, the kind of life tips, our philosophical talk of what we like to do. Hopefully next episode we will have more more fucking tips and tricks, more helpful stuff to do. Fuck you. Stop looking at me.
I'm just fucking laughing.
Why are you laughing, cunt? I mean, fuck. Cut that. Cut that. All right. Farewell. Good night. Good night.
Hey,
What?
I want to do that bit.
All right. You want to say good night? Good night?
No, you got to say good night. And I say good night.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Have a good night, and then I'll say good night.
Let me finish then.
Yeah, I know, but I just wanted to clarify. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't want you to fuck it up.
We're not going to fuck. This is fucking it up more.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you, everybody, for listening. Good night.
Good night. No, fuck you.
What do you mean?
What did you say?
Oh, shit. Am I meant to say good night? Fuck.
You fuckwit.
Fuck. It's because we didn't talk about it enough.
You fucking asshole. All right, go.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for listening once again. Good night.
Good night.
Say that louder next time.
All right.
Say it with more gusto.
No, wait. You gotta say have a good
Oh,
night.
have a good night.
And then I'll say and a good night.
Thank you, everybody. Fuck off. Have a good night.
Rest and a good nut.
There we go. Fuck.